everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and we are at the Hyatt in Bethlehem, PA. We just checked in and Michelle's already in the room. I had to go park the car at the parking garage across the street and had to validate my ticket at the front desk. Otherwise I would have been charged $10 for the parking across the street. So here we are. We had a nice suite here. Michelle booked it. Hey Michelle.
Hi there, how are you?
What do you think?
Welcome to Pennsylvania, Bethlehem style.
Yeah, we're here to meet Mark Yura and his wife from Pennsylvania Low Roller. And what do you think of your initial impression of the hotel room?
Very clean, very bright, and we are on the top floor, so no noise on the ceiling tonight.
Yeah, I like that because we have been on floors in hotels on first floors, and all you hear is people coming and going inside of the hotel when you're there. And it's hard to, I hate to say it, it's hard to sleep at night when you're always getting noise outside your doorway. So, you know, this is a nice room. You got the room with the two beds over here, the double queens. Right. You already got the TV on over here, and it looks like it's got a nice picture. Look at this common bathroom area that we could share for both of us.
Look at how bright that is.
You know, and then you got the walk-in bathroom over here with the shower. They're very nice.
Sparkling clean.
The grout on the corners is a little older. You know, if you see that, you can see there's some issues there. Nothing major to get, but it is clean. You got towels up there, a nice supply. You know, at least you're not getting like one little hand towel like Steve Martin in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, you know, where he's got a towel himself with one little towel, you know.
Oh, you want me to leave my dirty underwear out?
No, let's not even go there. Don't gross people out, Michelle, okay? And we do have a fridge. So you got your medicine already in there. That's good. And there we go. We do have a safe so that when I win all that money at the casino, we will be ready. Okay, we just came from Foxwoods for 2 days in Foxwoods, courtesy of Jeff Cole and his brother Mike. So this is nice to be able to go from Foxwoods to this place and not even miss a beat.
And
because
this is the first time we have ever stayed at a
Hyatt. This is nice. I mean, I'm sure Foxwoods was nice, but I really think this might even be a little bit nicer. You know, they're both very awesome, you know, but this is sweet. And what makes it is this sitting area that we got here. So if Mark and his wife want to come in and chill with us for a little bit,
got wine glasses
we got room for them to chill with us, you know. And there's even an extra comforter or blanket over there underneath that someone could use. Let's say I get into trouble or we have an extra guest that someone could lay out and chill out. Maybe you could turn the TV in this direction like that and watch TV late night without interrupting or bothering the person that might be sleeping on the other side.
That's right.
Isn't that cool? And then they got, yeah, like you were saying, little glasses if you want to have a nice cocktail in the evening. You're all set and ready to rock and roll. Anyway, we got to get a hold of Mark and his wife and let them know that we're all checked in, and we will see you guys at the casino. So, thank you again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors.
With Ed and Michelle.
Oh, yeah.
Thumbs up, baby.
Okay, we are going down to meet Mark. He is already here, and believe it or not, I'm kind of embarrassed. Michelle hit the button. I walked right past him on the way in when I was coming in to check in. He was there, he saw me, I didn't recognize him because I never actually met him before. Okay, so yeah, he's down there and I'm gonna have to explain myself to him that I didn't know who he was.
You have driver tunnel.
It's horrible to say that, but now I'm gonna have to face it that I screwed up.
You never screwed up, hey, that's all right.
All right, well I did, but okay, go ahead. And now the big reveal for Mark Yura and the Pennsylvania Low Roller. Is he down here somewhere? Did you say he was down here? Mark Yura, I did pass you. Yeah. All right, how you been, dude? Man, I was the one that was talking to you about the thing over there. Yeah. And Penn State, I never recognized, I knew that you were, I didn't know you're a Penn State fan.
Yeah.
So where are we going now?
We're gonna go to the Liberty Bell Shrine.
Okay, so are you ready? You want to all come together
right
or
now,
what?
Yeah, because it's right now, it's 4:45. It goes at 4 o'clock. So
Awesome.
It's gonna take like about 20-25 minutes to get over there.
All right, cool. It closes at 4, so we should, yeah. All right. historic downtown Allentown. And you gotta love the story behind, you know, most of us probably don't even know about, you know, Allentown if it wasn't for the song by Billy Joel, and we're living here in Allentown. But like Mark was telling me from Pennsylvania Low Roller, that Allentown had really nothing to do with the steel industry like it was portrayed in the video. You know, we're living here in Allentown. Actually, he was actually more talking about Bethlehem, which is the city that really was the steel factory capital of this area. Right, Mark?
Yes.
And so the song really should have been, and we're living here in Bethlehem. But the thing is, that doesn't sound right. When you say, we're living here in Allentown, that actually sounds pretty good if it's Billy Joel singing it, not me. But here we are in Allentown, and we are going to go check out where the Liberty Bell was kept during the American Revolution, which could have been tragic if Allentown hadn't stored it, because the English wanted to melt it down for their own purposes. So it was hidden here in a church, right?
Yes.
And to keep it safe from those nasty Englishmen. So that's where we're taking you today, to the Shrine for the Liberty Bell in Allentown. And Mark is driving away, leaving us here in the middle of Allentown. Thank you, Mark. Okay, isn't that great? He takes us all the way out here and drives away. Oh, wow.
I guess
He goes,
Billy Joel.
here, go by this church and pray that I return, okay? And then you'll be set. Okay.
Wait for Billy Joel to come in concert.
Billy Joel, we were living here in Allentown now, not Northeast Ohio. Okay.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Zion's Reformed Church. This may be the church that Mark wants us to check out. It closes at 4 o'clock, and we are running low on time, but I'm going to turn this off because of the loud music. Okay, we are here at the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. This column commemorates the valor and patriotism of the soldiers and sailors of the county of Lehigh in the War of 1861 to 1865, and it was dedicated in October of 1899. So I'm sorry, I was wrong. It is not about the Revolution War. It is about during the Civil War. Very nice, though. Check that out. Awe-inspiring. All right, I better get back. I love how they have the lights fixtured on it so you can get a good look at it even at night. This is like the centerpiece of this fine city over here, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Beautiful. Okay, the guy turned off the music, so that's good. That's cool. This is the place, the Liberty Bell Museum. Outside, it is connected to Zion's Reformed Church. So let's get in there. We should wait for Mark, but you go ahead. Admission is $5 for adults and $3 for students. I'm going to pay for all three of us.
Tables on the top and Cody.
Right here.
Sorry. Apologize for these.
Look at that. I'm sure this is a recreated version of the Liberty Bell, but this is where it would have been kept, right here.
I just saw this lady that told me about this. You go decorate our house. All right, cleans it, decorates it.
The reason they needed to be hidden was that the British had made it fairly clear that when they captured the city of Philadelphia, they were going to take all the major bells in the city and melt them down. A lot of accounts at the time said to make ammunition, but chances are they would have melted something the size of a bell down to make musket shot, for example.
Yeah.
More than likely, they would have been melted down and turned into pieces of artillery, cannon, and the like to be used against our side. So obviously we didn't want that to happen, so they came up with a plan to get the bells out of Philadelphia and hide them somewhere, and they chose here at Zion's Church. A lot of people are surprised to find out that there were actually 11 bells brought and hidden here. They assume from the name that the one bell was brought here. They don't know about the 10 others. So all the major bells in the city at the time were brought here. There were 2 bells in the State House, what we call Independence Hall today. Back then, the State House of the Pennsylvania Colony. One of those 2 bells eventually became the Liberty Bell. There were 7 bells in Christ Church, and there were 2 bells in St. Peter's Church. So all 11 bells were brought hidden here. The other thing I say that surprises people, and I just kind of reiterated it, was the bell that eventually became the Liberty Bell. If you remember nothing else from your visit, just remember the bell was not brought here because it wasn't the Liberty Bell. At the time of the American Revolution, again, during the entire colonial period of America, even into the early 1800s, there was nothing really special or significant about the bell other than it was one of the 2 bells in the State House. The bells are brought here strictly for practical reasons, and that was to prevent them from being destroyed and turned into weapons to be used against us.
Okay. This is how the Liberty Bell is rung. Go ahead.
It wouldn't have been, but this is how we do it. You might want to come over here.
Michelle, come closer.
Oh, you're going to do it. Who's going to ring it?
She's going to ring it. Go ahead, Michelle.
Oh, I'm gonna ring it. Oh,
Okay,
God.
take this. You got to bend down just a little bit. We're going to grab
God,
the crotch.
thank
Well, here,
you.
you know what? Here, if you don't want to bend, I can hook it for you. Nope. Mike, come on. There we go. Now we're going to pull it so it hits this side of the bell.
Oh, God.
Don't leave it go, and don't do it hard. Just smooth and slow. No,
You don't need
too
a new
hard.
crack.
Too hard. Just smooth and slow. Just barely touch it. It'll ring. That's it. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Dinner
Wow.
time.
You barely hit it, and that was that loud.
Yes, when I tell you to go smooth and slow, I'm not afraid of you cracking the bell.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of you cracking my eardrums.
What?
It's just very loud in here. Because we're inside, it enhances the acoustics.
Wow.
To maybe help emphasize this, I've read and I've been told that in its heyday, in the when it was up in the bell tower of the State House or Independence Hall today, and it was in full swing, it could be heard for 40 miles.
And with that being said, ring the notification bell so you could be kept in the loop when we have our next video. Aha, okay.
Decided to recreate the walls.
These stones
So
over
those are
here,
the original stones from the
that's actual. So the stone is actual, but the concrete in between may have been redone?
Yeah.
Possibly?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. That is cool though. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
This mural, look at this mural that's up here.
Some people do ask.
Like I was asking how many bells were here at one time, and he was saying that there was up to 11 bells stored in this church, and no one ever really knew, because the people that lived in this area were German of descent. They didn't even speak English. So if you want to keep a secret, you keep it around people that don't speak English, and that's why this church was perfect for hiding the Liberty Bell or the bells from Philadelphia, because like he was saying, the bells didn't actually become known as the Liberty Bells until during the American Civil War. So pretty cool. The abolitionists are actually what gave it the name, the Liberty Bell. What do you think, Michelle? Was this a awesome place to go check out? I'm happy we came here. This was tremendous. And you got to ring the Liberty Bell. How
Because
cool
I
is that?
want people to subscribe to The Great Indoors with Ed and
No,
Michelle.
I just thought it was cool. Thank you, Mark, for bringing us here.
Yes.
All right. First off, Mark, I want to say thank you so much for inviting us to this awesome Liberty Bell Museum here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We had a great time. I learned stuff about the Liberty Bell that it wasn't actually the Liberty Bell until the Civil War. That is, you know, I never knew that, and that there was actually 11 bells in this church at one time. Thank you so much. This was great. Michelle, what did you think?
It was fantastic. Learning about history, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors. If you guys are ever at the Bethlehem Sands Casino and you want to get out of there and enjoy some history, I strongly recommend checking out the Liberty Bell Museum in downtown Allentown, where we are living here in Allentown. Thanks again. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.